Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have a little bit of a nice little Xbox news over here, because we actually have quite a few different Xbox stories that all kind of happened throughout this weekend and such. And one of the really big ones is more so in regards to the Xbox Game Pass. We have the Microsoft 20th year anniversary. We have some really big games coming to Xbox Game Pass too, and also a really popular game that is now only just $10. And also, of course, more games coming on out too as well. A lot of other fun little stuff too over here, but the major, big thing I want to ramble on into is more on the Xbox Game Pass stuff, because we've actually been seeing some pretty big price cuts all throughout the entire actual world. So very cool and nifty stuff for that. So if you guys are brand new, hope you guys all had a fantastic, lovely weekend, and make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Leave a like on the video itself. Comment down below your thoughts. And as well, I just appreciate you guys always so much for watching. So I'll see you guys up for some good videos. Let's go diving into it. So number one, the big thing over here is going to be regards on the Xbox Game Pass potentially actually getting a price cut. So let me give you guys some information on this. So throughout these past few weeks, we've actually had quite a few different areas of Xbox Game Pass and just overall Game Pass in general getting some price decreases. We're seeing price cuts over here now. This is confirmed overall for Chile, for Israel, and as of right now in China, aka Hong Kong. So we've actually finally, funny enough, seen a subscription service actually lower down the price. And this is usually a little bit more on the uncharted territory. You don't usually see it happen too much, like think for PS Now, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Usually we'll see a certain good deal. A lot of people will get into it, and then they'll keep on just casually raising it up money as time goes on. And that's kind of what we've seen so far for the Xbox Game Pass, where it does seem like the transition from the Xbox Live into Xbox Game Pass kind of does go bump up the price of Hood 2 as well. But a few things kind of go note on if it's going to be coming to America, Canada, and other really big regions, and as well as kind of giving you guys reports that we're actually seeing this, and hopefully they will lower the price. So I'm going to first of all go and say this. When it comes to the Xbox Game Pass, I feel like for really big, standard places like America, UK, etc., usually we do not see that many price cuts. But with other regions doing it, in all honesty, it would not surprise me if we actually saw a few more different tier lists of the Xbox Game Pass, because we actually have been seeing that kind of coming out a lot, where we have a nice $10 model, $15 model. We see some other various things too as well, say with tie-ins with EA. And in all honesty, I can maybe see them even trying to go and lower the price point for more so just how many options you go and get. It would not surprise me if we saw a consistent $5, $10, $15, $20 deal, all for Xbox Game Pass to kind of offer different various amounts of rewards. So in theory, yes, lowering down the price for Xbox Game Pass. But I will go and stand by that I do think, even though these have been confirmed, and this has been talked about on the internet a lot, I feel like for all the stuff we already get, I don't think Xbox is going to lower the price. But this kind of goes into the whole discussion of this stuff. We'll have other news we could cover in a second. But basically, it kind of comes to the tag of they could actually get an even bigger market share, because right now the Xbox Game Pass is a massively good price. It's extremely useful. I have it myself. Some people sometimes think I'm anti-Xbox. I literally love Game Pass. I just have a nice PC. So for me, I'll use it on my PC. But overall, it's a very good value for games coming out. There's even more games we'll talk about coming out in the next few months for it. But I think the issue is that once people are already kind of locked on in, think like the Netflix standard, they want to keep on getting more and more, because as the more game acquisitions and bigger game studios and say the Bethesda's being joined on it, it doesn't necessarily make sense to lower the price. But they actually, as we mentioned, they have confirmed this and decreased it in Chile, Israel, and Hong Kong. And we do believe there's actually a few other various countries that will also be getting price decreases. So I think for us in America, I think our price is probably going to stick. But I think the one big thing I'm mentioning is that I think we can see a lot more smaller options. So it is still technically a price decrease, and maybe say a $5 one, or maybe kind of how we see it for EA, where they sometimes do game trials, where let's say there's a really good game on Game Pass, think Halo Infinite, then they can maybe give you 10 hours of gameplay. I know it's free, I'm just using it as an example. So just letting you guys know, we are seeing those rumors. We'll probably try to get more information on it. It does seem a little bit on the doubtful side, but I do think the tier list is kind of everyone's major big speculation, and mine included. Oh, you want to know who? Maybe Microsoft will throw us a bone and actually decrease the overall price while keeping whatever they offer the same price to try to get just more of a market share. So it's kind of the big story that happened all throughout this weekend. As I mentioned, this is confirmed in a few other various places too as well. And they also are making literally billions of dollars tied into it, and they want to try to maintain that. So I feel like that they want to make profit and make their money back. Think from the Bethesda acquisitions and other various big acquisitions. You need to make money in some way, shape, and form. So that's kind of the first initial thing. So leave your thoughts on that. But some on the same news when it comes to actual game news, Xbox Game Pass for PC is actually now getting all of the confirmed Destiny 2 expansions, which I actually know quite a few of my friends that are very big into Destiny. They like playing Destiny, making content for Destiny, all of that. So the fact that we have a chance to go and see this kind of come on through, I think will be very helpful for both the Destiny player base, mainly because like there's so many random small season passes and DLCs. So if you just have one monthly tie-in and maybe Destiny gets like a nice kickback from it, it would just incentivize a lot more people out there to go and just keep on playing Destiny. They don't have to pay $80, a year for all the various like season passes and stuff like that. I think Destiny is a good game, and I think this is a very good bump up, especially for Game Pass, and it does kind of simplify the game. And if there's ever a Destiny 3 in the future, would probably make it a little bit more of a streamlined process too as well, especially if it was a day one thing. As well, some kind of big stories going on too, which is kind of surprising, that Cyberpunk over here, is now actually $10, funny enough. So basically, it includes both the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 versions. I keep on thinking that this literally is, in my opinion, a good game. I thought Cyberpunk was especially worth even like $30, $20. $10, plus you get the future PlayStation and Xbox updates. I'd say it's worth it. If you guys see it over in Best Buy, Target, other various retailers online, it was a good enough game that for $10, I think it's worth it. I really, honest to God, do think it is. So consider if you guys would like to. As well, we also have a few other little things kind of floating around too in terms of game news over here, where basically we're actually seeing a lot of old OG original Xbox titles actually are going to be added back to the Microsoft Store, and as of September. And as well, also too, a lot of them have like a November 30th launch date. So we're actually getting a lot of these old school fun Xbox games coming for the Xbox Game Pass. And with the main idea of the Xbox Game Pass kind of being talked about over there, the fact that they keep on adding more and more stuff, some old school stuff, some new school stuff, and the fact that their first party AAA games are going to be on it day one, I really do enjoy Game Pass. Even for this month, I can't wait to go play Age of Empires 4. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I've been playing StarCraft and stuff on my Twitch stream. Literally, like, this just makes me happy. I can't wait to see all these other various games. So they'll be adding Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive Ultimate, Full Spectrum Warrior, 10 Hammers, Gladius, Gun Valkyrie, Advent Rising, and of course, the OG and best game ever, Chicken Little. And of course, it also has ties-ins too with other really cool games mixed on in. But the one big thing is the fact that we are still seeing Xbox Game Pass consistently adding games. Every week, every month, we are seeing more confirmations of games being acquired by Xbox, getting added to Game Pass. And that's why I kind of feel like the idea of Game Pass going cheaper isn't necessarily the best, because they have to keep on spending money to keep on acquiring businesses, games, IPs for people to actually enjoy it. And I'm actually on the same boat of, I don't mind paying the extra few bucks a month as long as the service keeps on going really good. But that's once again why I think people keep on mentioning the tiered system, where they may also be offering a new lower tier. These are all leaks and rumors as of now, just so you guys know. And lastly, you guys may have actually seen this too as well. We've actually seen a lot of people over here being a little bit on the sad side over here for the new Xbox 20th anniversary controller, where a lot of people are like, We've seen some kind of cool ones though for like, I know like GameStop has had their own selected elite controllers and all that type of various stuff over here for the Xbox 20th anniversary controllers. But this one's okay. Like, I mean, I'll be honest, the Halo Infinite Xbox, beautiful. The new custom controllers and elite controllers, beautiful. But this, even when I first saw this, was like a few days old at this point, it's like okay. And I think a lot of people, like, I mean, I get this. I remember playing old school Halo on this big boy that looked just like this. The OG Xbox looked really, really sick. But there definitely is a lot of like little mediocre things too as well. Like, they're not bad. They're okay. You guys can leave your kind of thoughts and comments on it down below. I think that the specific ones for Halo Infinite look so much better and so much nicer. But like, we've been seeing this stuff, and even when I was looking through all my like PS5 restock friends and restock homies, a lot of them weren't necessarily too hyped up for whatever this kind of is in the first place. But if you guys like it, nothing wrong with that. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video itself. A little bit of cool Game Pass news going on. And like I said, we'll kind of see how that kind of news keeps on going on. We also have a lot of cool games in the near future coming out, of course, for Game Pass too. So make sure you guys, for the holiday season, it's probably worth it if you guys get your Xboxes or you just have PC. And they do also want to encroach it into like the TVs and mobile market too as well. So I love Game Pass. I hope it keeps on continuing. I don't mind if it goes either a little bit higher or a little bit lower, as long as they keep on offering us some good products. But I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Or if you guys want more Xbox news, feel free to leave a comment down below. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. A link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack for money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. All right, link down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up tomorrow for some more brand new videos.